For those of you who are sitting somewhere or pleasantly being at home in the comfort of your home, make yourself even more comfortable. Find a way of allowing your back to relax slightly, maybe sitting or laying down, whatever feels comfortable for you at that moment. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Again, breathe in and breathe out. You can close your eyes or soften your gaze, whatever feels comfortable for you. I always recommend closing your eyes. This way you can avoid the distraction that the eyes are always searching for. Allow your breath to go back to its natural rhythm. Breathe in and slowly release. Let the weight of the day settle into whatever you're sitting on. Allow yourself to feel it for a moment. See if there any tension around in your body. You don't have to do anything with it, just notice it. Allow your body to relax. Allow your skin to soften. Allow your neck to relax, your arms and shoulders. Feel that blanket of relaxation that is covering your entire body. You don't have to do anything specific at that moment. Just follow my voice and gift that time for yourself. And I want to ask you something. Be honest with yourself and keep the answer for yourself. Is there a moment of your life that you realize that something you trusted completely, maybe a belief, a pattern, a family rule, or maybe just a way of seeing yourself that was not the way, that was not what you were told it was, that it was not true? Have you ever felt this? And if you do, you don't have to name it right now. You can just be honest with yourself, yes or no. Have you ever had that moment? Have you ever held it quietly inside yourself? That moment of realizing something you trusted was not what you were told it was. Breathe. It must be heavy. And I want you to stay with that moment right now. Not the specifics of it, but just the feeling of it. What is it like to look at something you have been carrying for a very long time and see it clearly? And maybe for the first time. How does it feel? Where do you feel it in your body? Is there any specific location of it? And now I want you to bring to your mind one belief that you have been carrying for a very long time. Not the heaviest one, not the one that terrifies you, just one that has been quietly with you, shaping your choices, your relationships, your sense of what is available to you, what you deserve, or simply who you are allowed to be. Let that belief surface on its own. Do not force it. Give it a time. And once you have it, I invite you to look at it. Just look at it. Not with judgment, but with curiosity. With the same curiosity you would bring to something you found in an old drawer. Something familiar. Or something you simply forgot you were still holding to. Look around. When did it arrive? How old were you? What was the world like when this became the truth you lived by inside? Breathe. I invite you to be honest with yourself. How long have you been eating this and calling it safe? How long you have been organizing your life around it, justifying it, defining it. Not because it's true, but because it's arrived before you had any opportunity to question it. I myself spent years inside a belief that I had to earn my place, that belonging was something I had to justify. I thought that was strength. And it took me a long time to understand that it was a belief. And much longer still to understand that I have never been mine. That belief never been mine. What belief you have been trading, and what belief you have been using as your own, that was simply just given to you before you had a choice. See it for what is it. And ask yourself gently, without any judgment at all, was this ever actually been true? Or was it simply repeated so often enough, by enough people around you, so you start trusting in it? In enough moments that matter, that simply made it become true. Notice the difference. A belief that is yours, one you chose, one you elevated, one that still serves you, who you are becoming. And a belief that was just handed to you, that you absorbed by the way your mother absorbed whatever she was in the market for, completely, without questions, because the source was trusted. Often we eat what we are given and we call it safe. Tonight, I simply want to ask you, is it safe? Ask yourself, is it mine? Is it still true? Breathe. You don't have to dismantle anything today. You don't have to replace it with something else right away. This work is not into dismantling it. This work is into seeing it. So just allow yourself to see it clearly. Perhaps you're seeing it for the first time. And if so, give yourself space. Give yourself time. For most of us, it's something that was given to us. Not something that was always inevitably ours. So give yourself space. Take a breath. Notice what it feels to hold that belief. And notice what it feels like to hold a belief at a slight distance. To look at it rather than taught it. The distance is small still. But that small distance is a radical act of looking. And it's the beginning of choice. We eat what we're given, and we call it safe until we don't. And you're here now. You're asking the question. This is not nothing. This is actually everything. This is the beginning. Breathe. Don't rush it. Give yourself space and come back to it anytime you want to learn more, to discover more, to remember it, to allow that feeling back in your body in order to let it go. But right now, I invite you to come back to the room where you are. Slowly start to feel this tingling sensation in your feet and your fingers. Notice the sounds around you. And when you're ready, open your eyes and come back to full awareness. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back.